one person who is possibly the face of WWE, AEW, and New Japan.
5 years from now.
5 years from now. Randy Orton. No, I'm just kidding.
Okada will be the way they work it. Okada will be the top guy. But they may not revolve everything around him like being champion. They may have other people in the championship role. I think 5 years is a little quick for Uemura, but I really see great things in Uemura. Good look and really good wrestler, and people can get behind him and everything. I see him as being like another Tanahashi type. Shota, is another one. I'm not as convinced on Shota, but but again, like, I think the size will hold back Hiromu. I mean, Hiromu actually, when it comes to charisma, may have more than almost anyone in that company, because 5 years, Naito's body's going to be breaking down, but Naito will be there.
Hit Hiromu's body too. He
gets hurt a lot,
doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. He gets hurt a lot too. That's true. But Okada, 5 years from now, Okada's 38. They usually go with the guys. I think he'll still be in that, right there. So WWE in 5 years. If Roman's not, it'll be Roman until he steps aside. If Roman steps aside, man, I don't know. Because they got, like Big E's 35-ish.
And he's even talked about not wanting to go super long.
Yeah, but when he's 40, if he's on top, he's going to stay for that money. Seth would be 40 by then too. So it won't, I don't know that they'll, like, he'll be a top guy, but I don't think he'll be the face of the company. Man, I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe it'll be Rex Steiner, get Braun Breaker. It could be. It really could be. I mean, you don't know. I mean, I hate to pick somebody in NXT because, God, they flopped so many guys.
I was even thinking from the perspective of the women, Bianca's already in her early 30s, right?
I think so, yeah.
So 5 years from now, it's a little harder predicting with the women because of how vain the company is with, the look and stuff. So, because I don't really, I mean, you could say someone like Rhea Ripley, or you could have said Toni Storm, but
Rhea Ripley, because she's 24, 25, right? Yeah. I mean, Rhea Ripley should have been that person, and it still probably could be, but yeah, boy did they mess up on her momentum.
AEW, I mean, MJF is already on fire
as a heel, but
yes.
I mean, he will be one of he may be the biggest star in the company in 5 years. Let me think. There's guys that are going to be there. There's a bunch of guys that are going to be really, really big, but I don't know about, maybe Adam Cole.
How old's Adam Cole right now?
I think early 30s, maybe 32, 30 to 33, maybe something in that range. I don't remember exactly. I have to look it up. But yeah, I mean, because he's got that charisma, and that's the key to everything, is the charisma.
Yeah.
And oh man, because I think of, like, Jungle Boy's got to improve his promos to be the guy. He will be a guy. Sammy is 28-ish. I don't know if I feel Sammy is the top guy in the entire company. I'm not sure, but even Jungle Boy, Jungle Boy's got an interesting thing, but and he'll be young. He's still small. He'll always be small. Sammy's sort of on the small side of what you want. But I don't know that Sammy's going to be that I mean, Sammy will be a top guy, but I don't see him as that super top guy. Dante Martin, it's way too early to tell. I mean, he may be phenomenal in the ring in 5 years, but again, I don't see him as the guy you build the whole company around. MJF is a guy I could see building the company around, though.
Hmm.
I mean, he's got the whole package, and I mean, he goes out there in front of those people, and he's already a superstar. They don't have to, like, I mean, he just is.